What is up, everybody out there in YouTube TV land? Once again, cut.
The priest said, in heaven, of course. He didn't get to sin. Yeah, in a way, you gave him a gift. Sent him straight to the kingdom of heaven without any earthly suffering.
Are you pushing me?
Well,
oh no, I'm flipping.
This thought got stuck in McCar's head. So he went home, put his other sons in front of a kiosk, said a prayer with them, and chopped their heads off.
Whoa, okay.
So after that, he went completely insane and started hunting down his neighbours' kids. Managed to kill 4 of them before he got caught.
I would love to.
Why is he a saint?
Yeah.
Think of it this way. Some martyr gets burned at the stake because of Christ. Does it mean he buys himself eternal life for 10 minutes of suffering? Can we call this a real sacrifice? Makar is a different story. To save someone else's soul, he sacrificed his own.
Why are you telling me all this?
Father Proc, the one you killed, he couldn't have asked for a better gift. He's now an innocent victim, a martyr. Maybe he'll even be canonized.
Oh, brother.
What about Makar?
What about him? He got hanged.
And now he's like a caution of horror. Stop fucking pushing me, dude.
And what will happen to me?
You'll get hanged, I guess.
Listen, what's your name?
It doesn't matter. Need something?
Doesn't matter indeed. Listen, we didn't kill Father Buckle. Let me go. Don't taint your conscience with sin. I'll repay you.
Indika.
And what exactly can you repay me with?
Well, what do you want?
What do I want?
No, bro. Do I have to witness this, bro?
Turn around.
What?
Turn around. Up, up. Come on. Now sing.
Okay.
I don't know. Something.
I'm like,
French
where is this
anthem.
about to go, bro?
I don't know their anthem.
Well, sing something you know.
Quiet forest lullaby. All the stars are in the sky. Thy and shepherd grace.
No.
Oh, come on. Come on, silly. Don't be afraid. I'm not scared.
My point. Is this signifying her? Is this?
I guess I can't do anything worse than that. It's so easy to step over everything you believe in.
Step where?
Somewhere. Onto your side.
What kind of side is that?
Are you going to argue again? That there are no sides? That there's neither good nor evil? You can try. Convince me that I haven't done anything bad. Or can you not even do that now?
Bad? What does that word mean?
I've killed a priest. Don't play dumb.
I'm not. But still, what exactly does that word mean?
Bad. Sinful. Of the devil.
And how do you know what is of the devil and what is not?
There are commandments.
So we're checking against a formal list of regulations.
No, everything is really obvious. It's evil, dishonest, unfair.
Evil? There's not a drop of evil in despondency, avarice, or bawdry. Dishonest? A dog is honest. It eats when it's hungry, bites when it's scared, copulates when there's someone to do it with. Well, you remember.
I'm talking about intentional dishonesty for one's own gain.
So, pretending your whole life that you don't want something you want, that you don't feel something you feel for eternal life in heaven, doesn't that fit perfectly with your definition? What else did you say? Unfair? Is it fair that one tree has 1,000 leaves and another 2,000? Is it fair when two people throw the dice, one gets a 6 and the other gets a 2? Of course, all this is rational, but we don't like this rationality. We angrily call it unfair. But if you forget your emotions, it turns out, strictly speaking, this word can't be applied to anything.
What about what's happening now? What can be more revolting, disgusting, vile? I don't need any deliberations, I know it, I feel it. When you're cold, you don't need to think about it, you just feel it. You know that you're cold.
Do you understand that there is no cold without warmth? You can't get rid of poverty and suffering, leaving only wealth and happiness.
Leave me alone.
Oh, I'd love to. But I will only disappear when you stop wanting me to.
Can we change it to a different kind of screen? I don't like this white screen, bro. I don't like what this is implying, bro. I'm uncomfortable, bro.
Can I go now?
Well, my dear, after this, let's say, complete exposure, no, you can't. I tell you what, fear not earthly justice, but that of heaven. When the soul is separated.
Eviscerate this nigga, please. Thank you. Thank you. Disembowel this nigga. Disembowel him. Disembowel him. Disembowel him. Dap me up and you can disembowel him, please. Let me see his entrails.
Stop out there, you bitch!
Ooh. Nah, Indika, he need more than that. Oh my god. I guess she's still. I don't know. Is she still? Why is this first person now? This is crazy. Damn, I'm uncomfortable. Damn. I'm not ending it here, bro. I need vindication. I guess that was enough. I don't know if that was still like a simile about Christianity or not, but bro definitely needed more than just one cabinet up on his body. Me personally, I would go with a couple of eye gouges. Maybe I would say like a trachea stomp would be. A trachea stomp would fit the occasion personally. I'd say aiming for the teeth. You know, this is back in the day, so Colgate wasn't invented, so gums aren't the strongest. I'm sorry, yeah. I'm not trying to make light of the situation. It's just that I am uncomfortable here, and it's crazy. I can't get that get back. I guess a dresser will have to do. After all this time, Ilya just fucking left me, bro. I don't know. I don't know if Ilya left me, bro. I don't know how that happened. It looked like he made a diversion and just dipped, bro. Have you seen a man named Ilya? Okay, you're done. No, yeah, okay, you're done for. Bro, I can't forgive Ilya, bro. If oh my gosh, bro. The final boss better be Ilya, bro. I did all this shit for you, and you don't. Oh.
Oh. Aye.
Where is the cadet?
1 second. Did I undo my trousers?
Where is the cadet?
Well,
Indika, swing off him, bro.
they didn't even give me 5 rubles for it.
Swing off him.
Give me the money.
I don't have any. It's gone.
Indika, swing off him.
You know,
You already came this far.
already conquered the guitar, but the grass, the pipes.
Indika, swing off him. Indika, do not walk past him. Indika, you lost all your Christian points. You might as well just start. Oh my God, start swinging, bro.
Where is the cadet?
Never heard of it.
Someone just exchanged it for a...
Never heard of it.
Oh my God, bro. I can't, bro. The pink ass lips, bro. What you been back here doing? What's wrong with his face?
trumpet.
Why is everybody here freaked out?
A man with one arm?
Oh, you are extremely lucky. This is exactly what you're looking for. An amazing artifact of unspeakable, wondrous power. Just 25 rubles.
What do you mean, 25? You got it for 5.
20 for everything. Hey, whoa,
One second, I just need to have a look.
You can look, but don't touch.
What? What did you sell me, you scumbag?
Oh, damn. Hold on.
It doesn't even
You
fucking
should
work.
just puke in it or something. God. Get your ass out of here.
Get off me.
Okay. Okay. What is she, a Wendigo? Three times the charm. She's gonna kiss it, look up, and she's gonna be regular again. This one should do it. Completely out of the frame, I can't see myself. Indika back to normal. Oh. Hey, I get all my shit back? I don't understand what's happening, bro. I'm so, alright, forget it. I'm just gonna keep on, let's go shame this time. Oh, that's it. Of course I'm maxing my shit out if I can, dog. What?
It's like I'm in the back rooms. My book keep jamming, going manic in the trash room. Work my magic so you.
Alright, y'all. Seriously, if I'm gonna hit 1 million, I'm gonna have to stop recording because there's no point in me recording right now. So, hold on, y'all. Alright, I give up, y'all. I'm not doing 1 million points, y'all. Jesus. What time is it right now? It's freaking 11. I think I started recording at 8. Oh my gosh. My game is on like 2 frames a minute, bro. Let's log back in. Oh snap. finna end the game right here. Yeah, man. I don't like that ending, bro. I don't like that ending, bro. I don't know, man. I did not like that ending, dog. I don't like that ending, bro. I don't like how that ending makes me feel. Yeah. Damn, bro. I don't like how it makes me feel as far as like for the main character. You know what I mean? The person I've been bonding with these past 4 episodes. And Ilya, bro, like, oh my gosh, bro. I want to get back. I want revenge. I feel terrible. I want revenge right now. I want to avenge Indika. Give me a part 2. This is terrible. I feel like I understand what the game is trying to tell me. It's hard for me to vocalize it myself. Indika's been basically following this BS sham her whole life. She got caught in believing in something that she thought was very much real. I don't know. I think it's something else. I think it's like I'm so mad for Indika. I can't even like think about the story right now, bro. They really just did Indika dirty like that, bro. I literally can't even think about the story because of how dirty they just did Indika, bro. She really ain't want to do nothing but help people, right? Right? She didn't really hurt nobody. I mean, besides the doggy and whatnot, and Mirko. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh, I feel disgusting, bro. I myself feel. I'm not religious or anything, but I'm just like I'm really just I'm putting myself inside of Indika's shoes. That's crazy. I'm just putting myself in Indika's shoes and just. You didn't have to stay with this dude for that long. You really didn't have to help and deliver him to the Kudiettes. And as soon as he figured it out, it was all fake, man. He was out of there. He left you, bro. Oh my. Dog. Oh my gosh, bro. He left us, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. I want my get back on Ilya, bro. That's what I want so bad, bro. I need to get back on Ilya. Oh my gosh, bro. I want to throw my controller. Is this bring I don't want to hear about this shit, bro. This is the last person I want to hear about after the scene that I just saw. Especially a flashback. Especially a flashback. This man has 2 arms. I could give a damn about what happens in this scene. I could give a damn about what happens in this scene. Unless you want to flash forward and find this man. Bro, I could give a damn, bro. I literally saved his life, bro. Actually. Fuck. I'm letting that one fly, bro. She's not a nun anymore, bro. Fuck! I'm not reading your lines, bro. So Ilya was lying that whole time. You did play at the tavern, but you couldn't actually play shit. I don't care about Ilya backstory, bro. I guarantee you I don't care about this shit, bro. I guarantee you I don't care about Ilya's backstory. Give me something else. God damn it! This nigga was a liar the whole time? Oh. What do you mean, new game? What? Brother. There has to be more, brother. Oh my god, bro. I'm so heated, bro. Hey man, bro. I literally might just start Yakuza today, bro. Just to, cause that's fucking with me. That's so irritating. That's so irritating. I understand it's supposed to be some type of simile or like metaphor, Damn, bro. Why'd they do that, bro? Why did they do Indika so fucking dirty? Like, what did she do to deserve that? All right, yeah, let's start there. All right, they did Indika dirty. All right, what could she have done to possibly deserve this ending? All right, not too sure on we're not too sure on the past. All right, the past, she's a little bit of a troublemaker. All right, but she had her head on straight. No, damn, she still gave the keys to Mirko to go sneak out and go away, but like, so she's always had this air of maybe that's why she got sent away to be a nun. I'm not sure. That would make a little bit more sense. She gets some random dude killed, love of her life, her first boy interest, I guess. Apparently she did sodomy with somebody else. I still remember that from that one time the devil said that one thing. So she is embedded into the nuns. This is my theory. This is what I picked up. She sees her homeboy die in front of her, and then for some reason she gets sent to the monastery ministry to become a nun. And she has problems. She doesn't want to be a nun, so she psychologically developed some own type of demon to possess her. She like possessed herself. It's either she was really possessed or that demon was her the whole time. Because once she realized that it was empty and there was nothing in there, I think once she realized nothing was in the Kudiettes, she was like, oh. It's all a sham. What do I need a demon for? This is all a sham anyway. This is literally empty. This is something that's been said to heal people, and there's nothing in here. This didn't heal Ilya. This is just a piece of metal. Dropping her beads, she's been fiddling with this entire time. I think that signifies her giving up as far as the ministry life. If she gets sent to the ministry, gets these own problems, and then in her own way runs into an external demon. She's dealing with her internal conflict with herself, with her own demon, then runs into a live external demon. Misery loves company. They're both miserable people. Obviously they stuck together. She did her absolute best to care for him as much as she could, and through the mask of like the monastery life, when in reality I just think she just it seemed like she liked him or something, or she liked the danger, she liked the bad boy in him, she liked the bad demonic, I guess you could say, energy that he represents. And in the end, bro, like I said, men left you, bro. Men used his own hand as a distraction and got up out of there. Or did the Kudiettes actually heal her? Demon's gone. He said, whenever you don't want me to be, when will you leave me alone? Whenever you start wanting me to, or something, indicating that like it's really you. I'm not just some being that got pushed onto you. I am a manifestation of what you think. And yeah, I'm just not one for sad endings. I may have been complaining about the puzzles in this game at the start of this episode, or throughout this game at all, but I guess that's just because I was reaching the climax. I didn't realize this game was so close to being done. I thought it was gonna be this and then one more episode. But it was getting kind of harder and a little bit more finicky and meticulous because of the end game. Overall, I do like this game. I don't like the ending, bro. I don't like movies like Set It Off with Jada Pinkett Smith and Queen Latifah. I don't like sad endings, bro. My biggest thing is I'm not crying, y'all. It's literally something in my eye. Relax. My thing about this game is that I absolutely loved every cinematic cutscene. If this was more like an Until Dawn type of thing, perfect. But but I will say, like, the interaction between the people, Indika and her inner manifestation, that all that makes it worth it. That makes all the finicky, meticulous stuff worth it. Puzzles were hard. That portal puzzle got me extremely heated because I think it was the first thing I popped into. I want to give it a low score, but because it's affected me so, I feel like it deserves a high score because it probably did what it intended on doing, and invoking some type of thought pattern or emotion out of me. So I'm gonna probably do a reaction video right now, and then man, that's the end of Indika, man. If you enjoyed this video, if you enjoyed this series, go ahead and put a like on it right here. Subscribe. Hey man, this is one of them ones, man. Nah, this is not one of the ones, bro. I'm sick, bro. I'm sick to my stomach, bro. Why do they do my main character like that, bro? It's been 4 episodes of just connecting with Indika, bro. I knew I went with Ilya and the dude doing the jail cell, bro. Indika, you're not a nun anymore, so you don't need to forgive Ilya. Go out there and mercy kill him. All right, I'm done, bro. Thanks for watching. I appreciate your presence. Fuck, man, that was ass. I didn't like any of that. What is up, everybody out there in YouTube TV land? It's your boy Tazz, and I just got done recording Indika, and I somehow have more questions than answers. I really want to know why they use my girl like that. I don't know. My main purpose of this is I want to know why they had to do Indika so dirty. What point did I miss that was valid enough for the dirtiness that Indika had to experience? You know, I know I'm missing something because it's not fully making sense. I understand what the game is getting at, but I need to know, like, for 20 minutes here, GAH-LEE, and there's no like chapters in this. All right, shout out Stories with Cookie.
Indika goes toe to toe with her inner demon, duking it out over big brain concepts like the true nature of sin and the duality of man.
Also, I want to say I was hoping for a lot more of that. I was hoping it was going to be more like inside the monastery, and then we were like interacting with people. I was hoping it was going to be like heavy on the cutscenes and stuff like this. I was really hoping it was going to be a lot like this, but they teased me, and I didn't get any more of that afterwards. It's still a cool game. I still really like the game. I did this for a long time, by the way. I don't think they have the point counter, the coin counter up right there, but I got up to like 500,000, 600,000 quick.
See, the ending is pretty ambiguous, leaving a lot of room for interpretation. But here's my take. When she was 15, Indika allowed her friend to be killed by her father, lying that she didn't know him. As a result, she was forced to become a nun, and has since been tormented by a demon. The artifact represents Indika's faith and her journey of self-discovery. By kissing the artifact and then discarding it, she might be symbolically letting go of her past and the guilt that has haunted her since her friend's death. The disappearance of the demon in the mirror could signify that she has finally come to terms with her past and is ready to move on. However, the artifact's lack of a bottom and the fact that it appears to be just a trinket without any real religious power might suggest that Indika's liberation comes from within herself rather than from any external source. But hey, that's just my interpretation.
I just want to hear different interpretations, bro. I'm not gonna watch 57 minutes, bro. Unless you're gonna sit here and explain to me every single like moment. That's kind of what I want, bro. Beyond Horror Gaming, are you gonna hit me up?
Indika is a haunting exploration
I do not
of
need
a fractured mind.
Let me see what you're talking about.
Welcome to the schizophrenic psychology of
what you're talking about.
This guilt combines with many other traumas and illnesses she already has, and the resulting voice gives her holy or unallowed thoughts shape and edge. From the beginning, players assume this voice is the game's narrator because any gamer is naturally accustomed to hearing narration and thinking it's only that and nothing more. But as we go on, we see that the game's narrator isn't talking to us. it's actually speaking to Indika. But Indika has no explanation for why this is happening, because in her world and in her time, no holy or even scientific text has ever explored this phenomenon, at least yet. And because this voice goes against everything she's been taught, the only thing she and everyone around her can assume is splitting and phren, meaning soul, spirit, or mind. And it doesn't just appear.
I know I'm skipping around here, but I have my own specific things I want to see. Alternate realities. Why do objects in Indika seem so much larger than normal? Thank you! I'm like, where the fuck are we at? Thank you! Where the fuck are we at? Thank you!
Indika doesn't possess unwavering faith. If she did, she wouldn't challenge everything through the devil's voice. Her faith is hollow.
This has to be some type of alternate reality or something. There's no way this is supposed to be on Earth years ago. Alright, just let it talk.
A mere echo of teachings she's absorbed but never internalized. It's not belief that drives her prayers, it's survival. However, it's not just the splitting between earth and hell that unsettles, it's the other details scattered throughout the world. Oversized dogs with piercing eyes, massive fish that seem impossibly out of place. Even the cans to store the fish are gigantic.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, okay, I understand the fish. Maybe it's just you're on the part of the earth, and these fishes have a lot of hormones, genetic hormones, to be the size of a freaking a typhoon. I meant to say like a boat, whatever. That doesn't mean you put them in human-sized containers. That doesn't mean you put them in a bicycle-sized tin can. How the fuck are you supposed to open that? What utensil? All right, I made the joke once. I don't need to
knowing
make it
that
twice.
this is set in an alternate reality, it could just be part of that surreal world building. But I have another theory. The oversized and bizarre things that we see in this world reminds me of Alice in Wonderland syndrome, a neurological condition that distorts perception. Individuals suffering with this syndrome often see the world in strange and distorted ways. Objects appearing far larger, impossibly larger, or smaller than they actually are, and they feel constantly disoriented. This sense of unreality mirrors Indika's world, where oversized animals and chaotic shifting landscapes pull her deeper into a dreamlike place where nothing seems to make sense. As Indika continues her journey, she would come across a strange and unhinged scene.
I didn't get the
A train
scene?
wreck on
The apple with the
cracking
apple?
ice, with a man impaled by an iron rod, calmly listening to music before sinking into the icy waters. Just moments earlier before this, though, Indika barely escaped being shot at, and yet, in that instance, she doesn't really react. Her lack of response isn't bravery or shock, it's numbness. This emotional detachment is a common response to long-term trauma or guilt, where the brain dulls feelings to protect itself. Barely flinching when getting shot at and watching another person die indicates that Indika has already seen things far worse, and violence is something she's come to accept as part of her reality. But despite all she's experienced, she still hasn't stopped to question what kind of God would allow so much suffering.
Him die?
How and why is this God's plan? At least she wouldn't ask these questions yet. Later, as she moves on, she would come across a cabin. As she gets close, she hears a terrifying, blood-curdling scream and runs toward it. But suddenly, the devil's voice in her mind commands her to stop, and she listens. She freezes. In this moment, I realized something new. Indika doesn't simply hear the voice in her head. She can interact with it. The devil's voice isn't just tormenting her, it's actively guiding her decisions. This moment marks a shift, showing the growing influence of the voice and raising the question of who or what is truly in control of her actions. Peeking into the room to see what's going on, the scene is pretty clear. A woman is being assaulted by a soldier. Indika wants to help, but the devil's voice asks her, "Do you want to help or do you want to be the hero?" When the scene takes a darker turn, and it's revealed that the woman is enjoying herself, The voice tempts Indika further.
Listen to her. Doesn't like getting abandoned in the middle of an act. What? Did you see the
Wait, so
size of that?
I thought she was being assaulted. Huh?
Middle of an act. Listen to...
Oh no! Oh no, Indika. Oh no. Oh gosh. Oh, Indika, no. Oh, you poor baby. Oh, you sick child. That's fucking sick, man.
Doesn't like getting abandoned in the middle of an act. What? Did you see the size of that thing? Maybe you wanted to join them.
This line cuts deeper than simple provocation. The voice reflects the intrusive thoughts that Indika can't control, pulling out her darkest, most repressed desires that she's too ashamed to feel. It is in this moment that we clearly see early signs of Indika's sexual repression, a conflict between her natural human instincts and the harsh teachings of religion that labeled such thoughts as sinful. And from here on out, this internal conflict will get harder to navigate and control as she meets one of the escaped convicts from the train. You'll see that Indika's moral ambiguity becomes clearer here. She wants to do what's right, but the devil forces her to confront the possibility that her motivations might not be as pure as she believes. It's a constant battle between her conscious self and the darker, messier parts of her head. Freud's psychoanalytic theory.
I don't want to know anymore, bro. This is heavy, dude. This is heavy, bro. So now we're talking about a girl who was psychologically scarred. Damn, bro. Bro, I didn't even think about the possibility of her manifestation being a trauma response, bro. She watched somebody die, or she was the cause of somebody's death. Damn, bro. Maybe she saw Mirko inside of Ilya, bro, and she couldn't let Ilya see the same fate as Mirko. Wow, bro. I don't like this, bro. I don't like this anymore, bro. I don't want to hear you explain the end, bro. Not in one bit, bro.
Frustration erupts into anger, and he turns on Indika, condemning her as though she's the one to blame for his shattered faith. Desperation takes hold, and in a split second, Ilya decides to hurl his severed arm at the guards, using the chaos to grab the relic and flee. And he abandons Indika without a second thought, Indika did to Mirko.
I'm not watching.
Both are moments where survival eclipses.
Fuck, I have to watch it, bro. I just have to.
And telling of how messed up that this entire situation is, because Indika believes that it is her fault that this is happening, not that she's a victim here. She furthers that it's so easy to step over everything you believe in when survival and desperation are in question. Perhaps this is why Indika blames herself. Even though she didn't want to and she was straight up exploited, she still kind of agreed to offer her body in exchange for freedom. This confession reveals Indika's collapse. The devil, sensing her vulnerability, dismantles the rigid certainty she's relied on her entire life. Postulating, so we're checking against a formal list of regulations? The devil's logic, his question, is merciless, unraveling Indika's belief in clear moral boundaries. Good and evil, black and white, once so absolute in her mind, begin to blur. The devil strips morality down to its most primal level, exposing the hypocrisy of her self-denial. But it's not just about abstract principles.
And you go from third person to first, which is something else too, man. This makes me feel crazy, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. There's not a bit of this that I like in the slightest, bro. This is all like, fuck, man.
It's about Indika herself. She's spent her entire life. When the guard betrays her, breaking his promise to release her, the so-called devil intervenes, dropping a nearby wardrobe to crush him and enabling her escape. But in reality, it's Indika herself acting in a dissociative state who does this. Despite the trauma she endures and the cracks forming in her mind, Indika remains trapped in her delusion. Her distorted sense of belief, however fractured, continues to function as a means of her survival. At the center of this moment lies belief perseverance, the inability to abandon a belief even in the face of clear evidence that contradicts it. For Indika, her faith provides the illusion of control in a world where she feels
I don't want to watch
powerless
this insane,
in her
bro.
interactions.
Golly, bro.
And I want to quickly touch on the perspective shift as well, and take a look back to after her escape from the prison. This is the first time we see the world through her eyes. All this time, we were observing Indika from over the shoulder, and now we are her. Her trauma, choices, and unraveling become the players. The first perspective forces you to feel the raw intimacy of her isolation and desperation as she tries to find the relic as she latches on.
Also, maybe I'm a little attached more than I should be too, because I spent a good minute of my film shaking that Coudiette's jar, hoping that I get an achievement or something out of that. At least 30 to 40 minutes, pushing to an hour on that. So I almost as much as her wanted it to be something in there too, I guess you could say.
It's as if the camera angles are their own entities in this game. In the very beginning, at some points, we get a sort of GoPro angle where the camera is right in her face when Indika has a schizophrenia attack around the nuns. But then the third-person view almost says to the player that there is someone there with Indika throughout the journey. Maybe it's us, maybe it's the devil or God, but somebody is over her shoulder along with the journey. Now in first person, she's just alone because she's practically away with the devil and God now. Psychologically, the shift to first-person perspective marks a profound transformation. Indika is losing the last remnants of separation between herself and her inner turmoil. With the camera now locked into her point of view, players are plunged directly into her mental. The devil is no longer an external tormentor. She's fused with it, absorbing the full weight of everything in her identity. With the Coudettes, we begin praying, but our reflection in the mirror is the devil. Panicking, she picks up the relic and shakes it violently. Golden faith points spill out, and for a fleeting moment it feels like salvation might finally be within reach, so she keeps on shaking. But as the points pour endlessly into the void, the realization hits none of this means anything. This moment is where the game's mechanics align masterfully with its...
Yeah, and if you're slower than the average person, you will spend a considerable amount of time here trying to get something.
Narrative.
Never gonna come.
Yeah.
Should have listened to the game. Shouldn't have
points
had a better idea.
Which once symbolized progress are revealed as utterly meaningless. They represent an endless loop of shame, repentance, and guilt, offering no real salvation or resolution. Even as a player, you are drawn into this futility, constantly pressing the button, compelled to collect points and level up, only to feel drained and exhausted by the process. This system critiques the real-life pursuit of faith, portraying it as a bottomless pit that demands more and more while giving nothing in return. Eventually, the relic opens, revealing its hollow core. When Indika finally looks in the mirror again, she sees only herself, unfiltered, unjudged, and free from the illusion of God or the devil. For the first time in forever, her reflection isn't distorted by her guilt or beliefs. It's simply her. As she processes this revelation, her rosary falls to the ground and shatters, symbolically releasing her from its grip. But this newfound freedom comes with a terrifying question. What now? In this bleak and unforgiving world, what awaits a woman like Indika?
Kill Bill,
with
bro.
No protection, no purpose, and no guidance, even without God or the devil, she still carries the scars of her trauma, her unresolved guilt, and her schizophrenia. The battle with her mental disorder hasn't vanished. If anything, it looms even larger now, stripped of the religious lens that once helped her make sense of it. How will Indika face these challenges? Without the structure of faith to ground her, to give her protection, to give her a place to stay, live, and eat, What will anchor her as she navigates the world?
Yeah, man, I don't like this, bro. I felt bad 30 minutes ago. I feel worse now, man. Poor Indika, bro. Wish I hadn't played that. Really wish I hadn't played that, because, man, I don't even have anything to say, man. That's crazy. I got played. We all got played, bro. My emotions got played with. It's sad. It's sad, really. I personally say, and I find myself saying this a lot more and more, being an extremist on anything is impossible. In my opinion, I feel like, let's just say you're an extreme racist and you don't like anybody who's not your skin color. Let's just say you're extremely racist. Anybody else who's not you, yucky, ill, nasty, boo-boo. Somebody's in a car crash. You hear them screaming. You hear a child in the backseat of a car over a flipped over car, and you go in to help, and it's a little black baby. You're a racist. You don't save that baby. But while you're down there, you know what I mean, you just crawled into the car. You're halfway inside of a car that's flipped over. You have this baby hanging from this car seat, screaming, crying. Morally, you are going to want to save that little child. With your beliefs, you're an extremist. You don't like those people. It's impossible to be an extremist. I don't know, man. I just feel like that going hard on any like idea or way of thinking or way of life, I just feel really bad, bro. I just feel really bad for Indika now, right now, bro. I have a headache. That messed up my mood for the day. That affected my mood for the day, man. And I wouldn't play Indika 2. I wouldn't play Indika 2. I probably wouldn't play any game from this studio or developer, because that was sad. That was so much more sad than I really could have imagined. Because even just on the base level, like yeah, this shit was sad, but like on the level of just somebody who's just trying to escape their trauma, or just trying to, faith being the only thing that can like wrangle in your, and you know, you believe you're doing the right thing. Like I said, she had a mask up. She believed she was doing the right thing in a lot of instances, and that helped her guide her moral compass a bit more. And fuck, bro, like I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't feel good. What a game. I'm gonna have to put this up to a 10 out of 10 now. Just because like it really, this Indika is a 10 out of 10 game. Yeah, just taking a second to just like soak it in, bro. You have to soak this game in, and even just playing it, it's hard to pick up on the real intricacies and what this game wants you to feel and what the game is trying to mirror and show you. You know what I mean? Definitely need that. Definitely need the explaining. You know what I mean? Man, that makes it worse. I feel it. At that point, I feel it. Because to a certain degree, you're trying to do what's right or what you know is right. You know what I mean? Trying to care for people. In her mind, she believes. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh, all right, y'all. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and slap a like on it, man. If they have any other games like this that hit like this, I need like 6 to 7. I need 6 to 7 months to like recover from this game to play another game from the studio. Second of all, Yakuza, I don't even know about that, man. I'm drained after this, man. 10 out of 10.
Yeah, carry the team so my back hurt. Take a photo so I got it captured. Carry the team a bit faster. Knock him out cause he had got it backwards. Carry the team so my back hurt. Take a photo so I got it captured. Carry the team a bit faster. Knock him out cause he had got it backwards. I've been here since the kid trying to spread love, but I never got my fix. But since you hated me, you created me. Now it's my